my career mode as promised. So, um, yeah, if you watched my last video, the community creations still stinks. I tried to download a character, no character to download. I waited over 20 minutes. Nothing. So, don't know what to do. Anyways, that's in the past. Moving to the future. So we're moving on to chapter 5, apparently. It's Brooklyn Von Braun. Now, I'm hoping that the PlayStation camera is enough that you can hear me clearly, but I'm a little closer to pick up the mic, just in case. I turned down the environment, so the environment volume in the background, so you can hear more of my noise, more of my voice, because we've all heard freaking what the ring sounds like. Okay, pretty simple.
Red and I ended up having a good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
I was almost worried that I was going to have to play that Jerry Lawler thing again. Oh my gosh, how that would suck. Not good, no good, no good, no good. Hey, wait a second. Something's missing. The power of lights. Let's go blue. Too dark. Can't see me.
That's it. I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look who's headed our way.
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements, so congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
What was that?
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think LA was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career.
I'm pretty sure we don't want to tell it then. Okay. Pretty sure I don't want to tell that story. Yeah, pretty sure if it was one of the most embarrassing nights of my career, I don't want to tell it. But, of course, I have to anyway. Yes, X-Pac.
We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
Man, the diaper did not bend. Whew, well absorbed. Pick up my control. Let's see.
Next month's event this Wednesday. This show sold out in 5 minutes, so good luck getting one.
Yeah, did you sell as fast as all of them did? I don't think so. What was it? 5 minutes? Anyway, going top rope. Go Jon Moxley for that diving elbow drop. Going down with a fist punch. Oh, Kenny. Oh, spin kick right there. Next spot. Ah. You gotta sound like Joey Janela. Gut punch.
Any fans wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks first. We need to see your face to check your ID, people.
Yeah, Red, take off your Kane mask. Seriously, I remember it. A Regal cutter, bang! I wanted to see what the difficulty was for this, because it sometimes felt too easy. Unless you play against Jerry Law, then it's a freaking hard. Close line. I'll go on top rope once more. What's he gonna go for here? No, drops that knee across the chest. Xbox not gonna like that one too much. He's not gonna like this one. DT. Exhaustion trying to with Eddie.
As always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll have to hire a cleaning crew and raise ticket prices. And nobody wants that.
Oh, Xbox got a tattoo. Cool. Setting up, there goes the Death Rider. Bam! Drops it down. Let's try to bust him out. Nope. There yet. Alright. Oh! Alright, solid.
The merchandise stand will be open until 30 minutes after the show, so enjoy the event and come check out all the latest stuff on your way out. Or don't. Less work for me.
This woman sounds like she was just loving being here. This wrestling. I mean, yeah. Ow. Oh, okay. Right into your face. It's okay, Pop.
We just got word that a construction crane has fallen on the 405. Looks like it's all surface streets for your drive home tonight. Enjoy.
I enjoy your song, everybody. That is very much appreciated. You gotta laugh sometimes. Uh-oh, gotta set up for the running knee from all the way from that distance. Bang! There it is. One more time. Gonna try to play him down for the Death Rider. Go to the top rope on the middle rope, excuse me. Oh, wait a second. What's Moxley thinking here? Is he thinking he's gonna go top rope? Gonna go for a diving spear. That's a terrible spear, but X-Pac countered with the X Factor. Oh, that's gotta be it. There's no way. Moxley's taking on 1, 2, 3. It's over. Oh, and you know what that means. Uh-oh. Well, you brought it in, and now you're gonna have to wear it. The ultimate embarrassment. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras out, because this only happens once in a lifetime. Pretty sure this is not how Moxley thought this was gonna go down. Oh, here comes the baby cutter. Oh, right in the face, all over the body. Oh, God, I think I can feel it over my face. Oh, well, there you go.
Huh. Haven't seen that before.
Oh, I guarantee you I have. Man, we're wrestling a crybaby match. I'm pretty sure we wanted to win the crybaby match. Maybe that's what we should have said. Wrestle in a crybaby match and win. didn't have much aspirations, did we? We just said, I'm doing it. Win or lose, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's the farm. Nice guy. Welcome to Fulton. Is that from Kim Possible? Fulton? I feel like I've heard it from Kim Possible.
Sorry I put your friend in a diaper. There was no way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey,
yeah, you're right.
This isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. The WWE is going to be holding an all-women's tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for talent, so I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
I never do.
Oh, this stuff's all in my eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
Gotta admit, when I first played the story, I thought that this whole crying thing was so stupid. And then I heard that ending line, and I'm like, okay, you got me to laugh. You got me. Oh, you got me. Congratulations, you got me. Pop the bubble. Punch your face! That's what I want to do, Brooklyn. So we're going to we're trying to shoot for that Mae Young Classic. I was very confused when I played this the first time around, but you know, Candice LeRae, I was like, wait a second, another NXT talent, but this is actually from the past, and Candice was on the side. Oh, here we go. I wish I've had the live band here. Yeah. Where do I hit her from? I think it was the first time I've actually seen my entrance. That's actually cool. You know what's not cool? Seth Rollins! I'm just kidding. Apparently this place was too cheap to hire a ring announcer. Making her way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, Victoria Rollins. I almost said how much she weighs, but one, I forget how much she weighs, and two, they don't say how much the woman weighs. Victoria Rollins making her way to the ring tonight. Oh, it's gonna be one heck of a battle here today as she takes on Candice LeRae. Yeah, Candice wrestling. It's gonna be a heck of a wrestling match. Yeah, the daughter of Seth Rollins taking on Candice LeRae. Man, would you ask for a dream match? We're just gonna have to find out who's the better woman this match tonight. I've got my money on Victoria Rollins. I don't know, something about her composure. She's really focused. I haven't even seen Candice LeRae come out yet. I don't know. Look at her. She's all smiling and happy. She doesn't seem focused at all for this match. Victoria's got her mindset focused. There's nothing wrong with having a good time. I didn't say you couldn't have a good time, but you should be focused on your opponent like Victoria Rollins. And Candice just seems to be taking it right. She's just trying to have a good time with the crowd. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, say what you will. There we go, the match is starting. Here we go.
Update on the collapsed crane situation? It still sucks. Both sides of the 405 remain closed. If you don't live nearby in the valley, you might as well sleep in your car, if it hasn't been broken into.
Why? You can't just lean the freaking chair back and stuff like that? Come on, it's not that bad. Match going on. It was already taken to the outside, but Candice LeRae going to take a quick back inside the ring. Where's she going? Oh no! Oh man! Diving to the outside of the ring. Victoria almost takes to the skies. Man, that's one way to take down your opponent.
Just a not so friendly reminder: there is no smoking allowed in the building. If we get fined, you pay it. Plus, it's gross.
Hey, don't judge. Smoke, but don't judge. Jesus. And Victoria was, I'm not sure what she was going for there, but definitely had a head-on collision. Hurt both her and Candice, so I guess it depends on what you want. Oh, she definitely didn't want that. She felt the wrath of a powerbomb from Candice. Here we go. Oh. Oh man. The Black Widow stretches locked in. Victoria gonna try to fight on this one. Can she do it? Oh, drop toe hold. Nice escape there. Didn't think
FYI, we've gotten requests to do birthday announcements, and the answer is no. This isn't a baseball game, people.
This ring announcer, she's lazy. She's lazy. I want to go back to the baseball stadium. Take me back to Memphis. That guy actually cared. This girl was like, I don't care. Uh-oh. 450 splash! I think how this came to say that. Like, such a great. It's like, and I'm not even grabbing the leg properly. Having issues. Uh-oh. Oh! Not exactly entirely sure what I was trying to do with this. Come on! I was trying to go for a springboard moonsault. You know you could.
We've been informed that a guy here has lost his wedding ring. If you find it, please turn it in, or just pawn it. I don't care.
This woman gives no fucks. Oh my god. I would hate to be the guy who just heard that announcement. He's like, have some respect, lady, please. She's like, yeah. She's definitely real chill, I guess. Oh, drop down the apron one more time with that DDT. What's gonna happen here? Oh. Oh, she's gonna lose her grandfather age. Tossing Candice back into the ring once more. Gotta wonder what she's gonna be thinking about here, Victoria. You know what she's thinking. You know what she's thinking.
Seriously, please leave our celebrity guests alone. They know you're big fans of their movies and TV shows. Just let them watch the match.
It was actually slow. I usually can't watch this. The fuck! Oh man! Look at Candice. I thought from that, like, oh, I was like, who would have thought that she was freaking trying to not kick her face in. Kick my face in. Oh, going for that splash on Candice. LeRae manages to sidestep that one. Kick right to the stomach. Oh, there's Candice. Candice LeRae going back. One stretch right there. But once more, Victoria able to drop toe hold down. What I don't like is that
As always, we are not responsible for any injuries sustained while at our show. Besides, wouldn't a scar be the coolest souvenir you could get?
I guess. Where's he going? Once more to the top rope, man. Victoria just loves those moves. She goes to Blockbuster. Oh, man. Yes. The line. Moonsault. The referee couldn't even get down to that count. I think the referee was on a slight delay there. But that's just me. we're gonna see it one more time. Good pedigree. Dropping Candace down. Referee Rollins slows that cover. Like that.
Is there a doctor in the house? It's not an emergency or anything. I just want to get this mole checked out.
Dropping her down on the back of the neck. The first off. Gotta be a 1, 2. Candace LeRae will get kicked out. Maybe I should have taken the injury. She should get kicked out. Once we're going to the top rope, you gotta think eventually you should stop going to the top rope so much. You're gonna get yourself far. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. Forget what I said because that front splash did it. It did the trick. Here's your winner, Victoria Rollins. Victoria able to pick up the victory over game Candice LeRae. Oh man, on a better night, Candice LeRae may have had it, but it was just not her night. I guess it just goes to show that anyone can win on any given night, but it only takes that one big move to put your opponent away. Pretty sure my commentary, my fake commentary sucks. I'm making it up as I go. If I sound good, thanks. I'm just that much of a professional. Ow. Blue.
Look, you two are great, so I wish I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic, but Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candace. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future. Like he said, I've been doing this a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
No guarantees.
Don't worry,
I'll
he's
definitely
losing to
keep you in
Tommaso
mind if
Ciampa right now.
WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, I overheard what Xbox said. This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a crybaby match.
Give me that. Ugh, it smells like butt sweat. I told you not to keep the list in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win
Exactly
Mae
how
Young
Moxley
Classic
involved
Tournament.
argue.
See if you can air that
I
out.
told you not to keep it in your pants, Ambrose. I forgot. Vroom, vroom, mother sucker. Oh, the little water tank just says Fulton again on it too. I was just curious.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places. But the one that stood out most was when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've got to be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us.
Sorry.
Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.
Yeah, sorry. Your father Moxley's on the road, okay? What can you do, okay? And, you know, Victoria, your father's on the road too much, and your mother's very busy. Becky Lynch, she's too busy. And Renee Young, well, she's doing her thing. Instagram and WWE Backstage, the new television show. Why her eyes like so shiny. The freaking turtle from Moana wouldn't want to take her eyes. That sounded dark. Could you imagine that? Go on like full on Itachi with his Sasuke stealing the Sharingan Eye. Drive to high school shit. Oh, I didn't want to swap character, but I guess I do. Let's see. Hey, this is Pello, the Memphis Sliders announcer. Oh, wait. What the? I already read that. Come on.
Hey, you got both of us here. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but we saw a flyer at the grocery store that said you're coming to town for a show.
We'd really like to come see what you do, Denver, and maybe it'd be our chance to put everything that happened behind us.
We don't want to make a scene or anything, so if we don't hear back from you, we won't come.
Screw that. I'm going either way, frankly.
Honey, we can't do that. Maybe he wants his space.
But giving him his space while we thought he was at school is what got us into the situation to begin with. We should have been watching that kid like a hawk.
How do I delete the message? Damn it! Anyway, if you want to see us at the show, call us back, son.
Or don't. I'm coming either way.
Like the dad. Really cool guy. Hey, it's your favorite old math teacher, Mr. Bowman. Would you be able to leave me 2 tickets for the show tonight? You know, teacher salary and all that stuff. Let's see. Swap character. Victoria Rod. Hey, stranger. Heard you're back in town for a show. You know, I'll be there. Let's meet up after if you have time. Haven't seen you in forever. Just kidding. Heard we might be wrestling tonight. I know it's in your hometown, but don't expect me to take it easy on you. Alright, let's check the podcast. See what we got. Man, this one is always.
Welcome to another edition of Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. As always, I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA pundit, Kit Lasko.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Robin.
You're so welcome. Okay, the main topic I'd like to discuss today is the upcoming 3rd annual Mae Young Classic tournament. We're only a couple of months away, so the participants should be announced soon, right?
Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter who's in it, because mark my word, Rhea Ripley is going to win the whole thing this year.
Okay, didn't you say that last year?
I don't recall.
Well, nonetheless, in 2018, Rhea lost in the semifinals to Io Shirai, who then went on to be defeated by Toni Storm in the finals. So if anything, shouldn't Shirai be the favorite?
Well, I guess if you're painting by numbers, I mean...
What? Painting by numbers?
Yeah.
It's all speculation at this point. We don't even know who's in the field yet. There could be some dark horse who comes out of nowhere to win the whole thing, but as of right now, I can only go off what we do know.
And if you actually think about who's driven to win this thing, and who has all the tools to do it, it's Rhea Ripley.
Okay, then please provide some evidence to support that statement.
Pundits don't need evidence.
I can tell this is going to be another one of those shows.
Yeah.
Well, she said some dark horse, so who else better than to bring Adam Page to the Mae Young Classic? Do that cowboy shit. Okay. That's everything. Oh, spend some attribute points. That's what I've been looking forward to. Let's see. Find some more hardcore stuff. Suppose the turnbuckle. I guess I could do that. The more hardcore, the better. What's that? Leverage pin. Could, but really don't need to. Reversal. Not really. Sorry, this is kind of boring stuff. Running offense, I'm sure. I do it a lot. Pin escape, sure. I'm looking for the more damaging stuff. Agility, don't need agility. Head durability, you need to be able to take a lot of punishment. Like Moxley's kid. I wish you could change, your freaking My Player tree. Just That simple. Seriously, why are your eyes that shiny? They're not even mesmerizing. Loading screen again. Everyone's favorite. I almost went to go check the mail, but no, I already checked it. Oh, shit, who am I under? Okay, I'm under the right person. Okay. No, I don't need aerial reversals. Oh, madam, I guess I'll do. I'm more looking for like high fly offset offense. I should say springboard offense. There we go. Blackout. Yeah, because Seth Rollins. Huh? No, I tried. A for effort. Let's go Spanish fly. Sure, because why not? Oh, ladder jumper. I'm totally gonna use that. Oh, wait, that's not the one. Dang it. See, that's for. I mean, that's for Hell in a Cell. I don't really need that. Outside superplex, no. Where's the ladder diver? Like, you can jump off the freaking aerial offense. Yeah, I want that. More aerial offense. Don't need that. Where's like the ladder diver though? Like where you can just climb it and then jump off. Cause that ladder, cause this one, so hard. Oh wait, no, that's the ladder finisher. Where's the other one? Come on. This is ridiculous. Shouldn't it show like somewhere on the ladder? I don't want aerial reversals. Dang, that was aerial reversal. Not the one I wanted. Fine, whatever. It's so weird though. Where's that ladder diver? Like you would think it would be there. But I don't see it. There's just too much stuff. Too much stuff, I tell ya. Maybe I have to get this one first. Yes, aerial reversal. Oh, now I'm gone. I got it. Anyway, moving on. EC3, changing the game. Come and get it, get it. Come and get it, get it. Come and get it. Come and get it, get it. Come get it. Oh yeah! Got you for 3 minutes of playtime. What? So just with the promo that I cut. I've got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Yeah. Bonesaw's ready. You don't have the right to hold that microphone. Someone get her a regular one.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago.
My gosh.
Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year, I put on a mask and attacked my former protege, Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
Depending on which
That's
story
a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
Ugh. Honestly, like, last... when I last played my career mode before this, I chose not to do Baron's offer. Because I'm like, dude, I was already playing BCW last year. I don't want to go through it again. I feel like if I'm going to give the all-around experience, because that's what I like to do, is give you guys everything that I can. I feel like I should do it, sign, but I really don't want it. Okay, let's leave it up to chance. Leave it up to chance. 2 out of 3. Alright, there we go. Well, majority rules, folks. Sorry. I'm not really sorry. I didn't want to sign with BCW. Sorry, I've already done it before at last year's game. No more BCW! Besides, I wanted to see more of the independents.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now, and we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers?
Better to stay in hotels.
And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No. Gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule, and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals, and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
My foot just fell asleep. Resting on my leg. Ow. That's the point! Murder. Mermaid murder. Sounds a lot cooler. It's a lot cooler when Death Clock says it. Of course. When in a one-on-one steel cage match, an opponent may run in on you. If this happens, stay calm and fight back. Well, try to fight back. This song is actually really cool. I like it. I was late. Oh. Ow. Oh yeah. Forgot. Updated the entrance. There we go. Much more cooler entrance. For almost everyone's favorite babyface. The main man himself, Cole Quinn! Cole Quinn, a man who made his career well known in Japan, he's come back for one night for BCW, and I've been told it's not for Baron Blade, it's actually for his fans all around the world. Well, despite his music, I'm sure Baron Blade is happy to have him back here. Even if it's just that one night only. One sec.
Here's a scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match.
Well, there's always room for hope, isn't there, Baron? There's always room for hope. What hope? It's gonna happen. I'm sure of it.
BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my... but I know this is going to work.
Sorry.
This time. You have my word, Mom and Dad.
I do. Well, jeez, late. Oh,
I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on.
I seriously wonder what happened if you actually said, yeah, I'm signing with BCW. And then, I don't know. second. This is not a no disqualification match, and I'm not sure exactly what Moxley's got planned here, but not exactly the smartest thing he could do. Referee. Wait a second. Referee's getting involved here. He helps Cole Quinn. Ah, dang it. I was going to throw him in. Jerk.
Special shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here.
Oh, Moxley's got him set up. Oh, the chair that he set up for himself. Cole Quinn tossed him straight into there. Oh, man. Not going to feel too good after that shot. Cole Quinn, right.
I want to thank the high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it.
Roundhouse kick right to the chest. Cole Quinn going top rope. Down with the knees. Oh, man. Cole Quinn, he's got... Oh, the drop. That's the transition. Oh. In the face. He's got this face going his way right now.
Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history.
Is that wrestling that you want to announce to the world? One of your, your unreleased, honorable,
Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night.
Is that supposed to be, like, him hinting at something? Oh, Frank's the first, the forearm. Oh, not good. Cole Quinn got some plan here. Oh, no. What's he doing? Cole Quinn to the outside of the floor. You don't think, I do think he's got him set up. No, for an outside superplex. Oh my goodness gracious.
Just a reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW. These two might need to settle their differences in the most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling, the Scrap Trap. Sure, it's been banned by every state athletic commission, but not in international waters.
Going to the death route, and the Cole Quinn able to counter. He knew he was coming. Super kick. Oh, no.
Hey, Cole, there's no need to go join your friend Buzz in WWE. Why be the small fish in a big pond when you can be the shark in a kiddie pool? Okay, maybe that's not the best metaphor, since I don't think a shark would survive very long in a kiddie pool, but you get my point.
Look at this, the trifecta. Oh, my goodness. Look at the strike. Oh, down.
You know, a lot of people doubted Paul Heyman when he was trying to take ECW national, but he did it, and I can do the same with BCW. I mean, yeah, eventually everything fell apart and they went out of business, but you get my point.
Oh my goodness, how close was that? Yeah. Pretty sure Moxley was knocked down for the first second for Cole, but somehow...
Be sure to check out the concession stand with delicious food, courtesy of the school's cafeteria. Take it from me, the Sloppy Joe sliders are to die for.
Oh, man. I think man tripped over that landing. Oh, man. Just couldn't get all of it. Punching it back down cold. Okay.
Tonight's guest of honor, Brooklyn Von Braun, told me that Trey got his nickname in high school when he slipped on a lunch tray. She also told me that Trey and Red were and still are giant turd sandwiches. Her words.
Yeah. Okay, Baron. I hear you. Here. I don't think I hear you. Oh, Death Rider. Let him down. Well, I'm pretty sure the foot's on the ropes, but Cole Quinn with a kick out. Unbelievable.
I caught a glimpse of Red and Trey's ride when they got here today. Let's just say it makes Buzz's van look nice before he fixed it up.
Fixed the van? Or was fixed the van, actually? Repeated kicks to the chest. Man, what a contest between these two. Back and forth. It's hard to decide who's actually going to win this contest.
Red and Trey's old principal told me they were obsessed with WWE. He also told me they were huge fans of Baron Blade. Seriously, he said it. I swear.
Dude. Oh, dude. Who are you fooling? Who are you trying to fool here? Okay, come on, Baron. Can we have some decency? Trying to expose the turnbuckles, Moxley. Come on. What sense does this mean here?
Make sure you follow the rules, guys, or you'll get detention. I just love breaking that one out when we run shows at schools.
No! The referee was totally distracted. He could not see it. I gotta say, I like how it took longer to actually fix that turnbuckle. It really helped me. Death Rider! That just shows you the length that I had to take to take a Cole Quinn! No! Able to kick out. Unbelievable.
I heard today that when Trey was in high school, the kids called him Denver. Back when I was in school, everyone called me Baron Slade because I slayed all the ladies. Those were the days.
My dude, who are you trying to fool? Man, that low blow really takes it out of you. Oh my gosh, the Death Rider once more. Clam down. Oh man, that's it. Down to 10. Down to 1,000. What a performance. What a victory from Moxley to get that victory like that. Yeah, I mean, it had to do it by unnecessary tactics, but I guess it's not what you do to win. I guess all that matters is that win, right? It's a high school gym. It's not like this is the WWE. Is there a way that I can pause this? Alright. Wish I could edit this, guys. Pardon me. Gotta take care of something quick. So for now, just feel free to enjoy watching read the controls. I'll be back, sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway.
It's me, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies. If everyone closes their eyes and just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over.
Going up top to the turnbuckle. Oh, elbow smash. Typical front splash, but it's been over 4 years since Josie and Victoria have actually faced each other. They both trained.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure.
Where are you? Elbow to the face. We've seen this before. DDT. Dropped her down, but that's the hardest part of the game. Just in case you didn't know.
You could say I know Hothead Red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times.
Ooh. Who writes your info? Who writes your work? Jerry Lawler? 450 splash. Seriously, what happens if he wins some of these matches before it even ends?
Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is.
This is called professional wrestling, madam. Okay. Josie almost got their moonsault into the DDT. Clearly has been watching some video packages from the likes of Marco stunned with a move like that.
What's her opponent's name? Josie? Josie! 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 Josie!
You're scrambling. Well, we gotta do the objective. Okay, the big strike. Probably.
This is the most embarrassing thing to take place in this gym since Trey's match.
My match was actually really good. I don't know what you're talking about, and neither do you. Oh, dang, that was from behind. That was freaking nice. Oh, nice move. Ooh.
I've heard of matches stinking up the joint, but this one literally stinks. Maybe mix in a shower every now and then, Red.
Sweat means I work hard. Hard work. Sling blade into the drop kick. I could do the objective, but I want to see if there's good.
If you're as bored as I am, please feel free to look up any of my recent MMA fights on your phones. Also, I get a share of the ad revenue, so click away.
Looks like Tori gonna go for it here. She's not going for anything, but she could land it. She's got some land here, but not gonna work out for her today.
It's funny Red picked a career that takes place in a ring, because she'll never have one on her finger!
Why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean to me? You Ronda Rousey wanted me. That's it. I'm gonna find you and beat you up. Where is it? Where are you? If only I could find it. I can't find my way to the ring anymore. BCW, BCW, BCW. Oh, well, at least the freaking baseball stadium had a tent.
I really wish everyone could have seen the time I dumped ketchup on Hothead Red in high school. Oh wait, you can! Look it up online. It's way better than watching this match.
And by now, I probably has 1 million views. I mean, look at me, I'm so popular. I'm so pretty. Oh, wow, this flop. Maybe my new name should not be red. Maybe my new name should be flop. Go on top.
How many rounds is this match? Wait, there are no rounds? So it could go on until someone wins? Ugh, I don't have time for that. I have a very tight schedule.
That's why I want to hold this match off longer. They torture you! Oh, that was pretty cool.
As female captain of the high school wrestling team, I broke through the glass ceiling. And by the looks of how she's let herself go, Red's going to break through the ring!
Man. I'm not that fat. I'm actually very skinny. CrossFit. Jesus.
Did everyone see my new sign coming into town? The city had to cancel upgrades to the water treatment plant to pay for it, but a little fecal matter never hurt anyone.
Going for the pedigree. Pedigree!
Oh, sorry. I just nodded off there for a second.
You wish you could do this, Buffalo. You wish you were that skilled.
Come on, Red. Your entire trailer park is here rooting for you.
Yeah, wow. Jesus. Man, you were built for this business, because you were just getting all kinds of PLP. In case she hits that finish, I don't want to take a chance when it's going to be over. Mark her up. Oh, this is amazing. But Josie's not swing shot. Or a sunset flip. So, hopefully. Close one. Josie goes down.
This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
They
hey,
never see moves
if
like
you
that.
want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face.
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders.
Wait a second, I'm calling a fast count right there. Barry fix this match. Just
It's
because they
finally
denied
over.
the side contract.
And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
My God. Brooklyn just screwed over Victoria. How? Come on. we should have a rematch out here, but Baron Blade's obviously not gonna give us a rematch because he's fickle about them not signing contracts. What is with your eyes? Seriously. What's with her eyes? The world may never know.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural, if you can.
What was that supposed to be? Was that blue tarp already supposed to be down beforehand? Because what was he talking about? I was expecting it to be bigger. I don't know what he was talking about. Oh man. Again, I make the mention, what is with your eyes? So big and shiny. They're like gold. Give them to me. I spend it.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Hello? Hi, Sarah. Yeah, it's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from X-Pac. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot, but it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth, that they're dead. Do you?
No. No, it would crush him.
Oh.
But What's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
I like when
You've probably asked yourself a million times why.
She said, like,
why didn't they want to be my
Sometimes
parents?
say that.
The truth is we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved.
Riddler.
And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Yowie wowie.
Hey, you coming or what?
Just go.
Yeah, sorry. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it, brother. Brother. High school gym 2019. Oh, okay. I guess that high school gym 2019 would be if I signed with BCW. Wow. Okay then. Maybe I should look up on YouTube or something what happens if you do sign with BCW. But, yeah. We've been there, done that, so. What was it, chapter 6? Jeez, what is with people's eyes? Seriously, they're so shiny and big. My gosh. It's almost mesmerizing. Like the wrist on there.
Take that!
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave before police come.
Take
Where's
that,
my car?
Brooklyn.
Boom!
Heck yeah. So let's go ahead and check some mail.
Oh! I really rocked her with that one.
Hey, you got both of us here.
Nope, said that. Oh, said that.
Hey, bro. Good matchup there tonight.
Take that!
Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron. In the long run, it's gonna save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just happen to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will knock your socks off. Which is perfect because you wear socks when you're on a jet ski. Anyway, let me know if you're in, and I'll even deliver them to you, no extra cost. On a trailer. Not like I'd show up driving them on the water. I mean, unless you live near a dock, then maybe I could do that. You know what? We'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I just started a podcast with Buzz. My super successful WWE superstar best friend. Anyway, you can check out the pod while you're working out your bod. That's a catchphrase for the show that we've been workshopping. Honestly, I think we nailed it.
Take that!
Let me know about the personal watercrafts. Later.
Nice.
Yeah.
Buy it for you, Cole. My main man, Cole Quinn. Oh, man, crazy.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom. Totally forgot. Still owe you a dinner back in Calgary. Maybe next time. You know what? No, because you're too busy with El Mago.
Oh! I really rocked her with that one.
You probably don't need math help anymore, but next time it's on me.
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't want us around. Or at least I did. I had to practically restrain your mother from going down to the high school. Anyway, if space was what you wanted, well, you got it. We won't bother you anymore. But the door will always be open if you want to work things out. And I hope that happens. So, bye for now and good luck.
Take that!
Right in the freaking...
Nice.
Yeah.
Heart goes out to the dude. He freaking... trying so hard. And...
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom. The podcast. Oh, there's 2 episodes. Okay. Wait, no, we already saw that one. Buzz. Yes.
Welcome back to the inaugural episode of the Buzz and Cole Show. I am one of your hosts, WWE superstar Buzz, and I believe we have my co-host on the line now. Cole, are you there?
Nice.
Did we figure out our technical difficulties?
Yeah, I'm here, and that's still a working title for the show, right? Because I feel like we can do a lot better. You get my email with the list of names I came up with?
Yeah, I did. I figured we'd discuss them off the air.
And let's hash it out now. Oh, that's a good one. Hashing it out. We could maybe even get some kind of hash brown sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. What else you got?
Bro by bro.
Nice.
Yeah. Get it? It's like the expression blow by blow, which is like a detailed account of an event, but I replaced blow with
Brooklyn.
bro because we're bros.
Like I said, happy to discuss this off the air.
Come on, we're on a roll.
Are we?
Okay.
I really rocked her with that one.
Sodcast.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's another opportunity for sponsorship from the sod industry.
I kind of figured we'd cover our careers in wrestling in general. So, with a name like that, wouldn't we have to talk about sod?
Take that, Brooklyn.
Sometimes, but we'd work it in organically.
Ugh.
Like how sod is made of organic matter. See, it's that easy.
You know what? Let's worry about this later. Okay, where are you right now anyway?
Rocked her with that one.
Just getting to an indie show in a strip mall. We couldn't run here a few months ago because it was being used as a Halloween store. And not all of us could be living the glamorous WWE lifestyle, you know?
Hey, it's not always glamorous, okay? On my last flight, I sat next to Rowan, and he insisted on clipping his toenails. I'm pretty sure one flew into my hummus, and I ate it.
So they just left all this cool stuff here? There's gotta be like 200 sets of fake vampires in. It's so hilarious, Arm. You can stick out the car truck.
Cole, are you there?
Oh yeah, sorry. There's just a ton of stuff left over from when it was a Halloween store. Can I pick this up later? And we'll just edit in like a hash brown or sod commercial here, and there's no difference. Yeah, see ya.
They said do a podcast. It'll be fun. You'll love it. We'll be back at some point.
Yes, I love it. Cole's my main man. Yeah, we checked out Moxley's emails.
I really rocked her with that one.
Honestly, you could watch these.
Take
stuff
that.
all day. It'd be fun. It's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, read that one.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Baron Blade here. Just wanted to let you know my BCW contract offer still stands. I mean, we might have to come down a bit on your pay, considering you lost tonight. But don't worry, I'll still take care of you and your friend. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I gave your number to that Brooklyn Von Braun.
Take that!
Nice girl. Anyway, call me back when you're ready to make the best decision of your life.
Fight you, Baron.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom!
Sarah Amato wanted your number for the Mae Young Classic. Assuming you accepted, happy for you. Thanks,
I really rocked her with that one.
Maybe Sarah didn't call you yet. Crap. Hope I didn't spoil the good news.
Take that!
Good match till Brooklyn got involved. Hope you're not mad.
Nice.
Take it however I can. See, that's why I'm saying no blow. So cool
Take
to see
that,
you wrestle.
Brooklyn.
Too bad you didn't have time to hang out. Wrestling's great, but don't forget about all your friends and family back here. Stay in touch.
Hey,
really
got your
rocked
number
her
from
with that
some
one.
creepy old guy at the event. I think he said his name was Baron Blaze. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was so great reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss.
Take that,
And
Brooklyn.
by the way, did I distract you? My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, one of my fights, but I really don't think you can afford it. I mean, I'd give you free tickets, but A, I don't like you. And B, you'd probably just sell them for a lifetime supply of cheese puffs or whatever poor people food you're surviving on these days. Well, I'm off to train in Vegas for my next fight. We'll be in touch, hothead.
Yes, bestie, because I
Take
really
that,
like staying in touch
Brooklyn.
with
Boom!
you. Not. Anyway, that's where we're going to end the episode today with throwing rocks at Brooklyn Von Braun's face.
Oh!
Poster, of course.
I really rocked her with that one.
There you go. You rock her Moxley in the back.
Take that!
Face way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, thanks guys for tuning in, and as always, make sure to like, share,
Take
comment,
that,
and
Brooklyn.
subscribe,
Boom!
because plenty more to come. So, until next time. See ya.